So just a reminder that if you have pain or discomfort of any kind, stop the movement, right? We don't want to work through pain. If you have any, not scoliosis, what's the word I'm looking for? Osteoporosis, especially neck things, no feet over the head, no inversions, putting all the weight on your neck. Make sure to be mindful of that. Just some general reminders. And if you have any other questions or concerns, not most, all of you really have worked out with me before. So we know, your limitations and I know your limitations, but just be mindful of that and not working through pain or pushing through things. More challenging exercises, I typically will give you a couple levels to do for those of you who haven't done a mat class with me before. And then what you can do is you can pick a level and stay at it. You don't have to do the hardest version, right? Stay where you are. I'd rather you do fewer repetitions and do them well and do them properly and do them in a modified version than try to over push yourself, potentially hurt yourself, anything like that. And Pilates is about form. It's about control and focus and form. And that's why we get such good results, because you're activating those muscles in a very intentional way and you're lengthening and contracting in very intentional ways. So focus on the intentionality of the movement. And you're sure to have an amazing workout, because trust me, when you do it right, even a beginner's class can be very hard. So this is going to be more of an intermediate with some, spurts of other things in there. So just pace yourself and we will, I got another person here. All right. We're still missing one. Like I said, I will try to just, if I have to stop and let someone, there's another person. Hi guys, good morning. I have you all muted and, maybe they'll let me admit that person. All right, I have everyone muted. If you have questions, you can unmute yourself, but otherwise we're gonna get going. Just a reminder, don't push yourself, focus on your form and intentionality of movement. And I'll give you some levels. So just when I give multiple levels of an exercise, pick the one that really fits your needs best and stick with that, okay? We are gonna get started. And all right, here we go. So we're gonna start standing. We're just gonna start with our standing posture. So if you're standing with your weight planted equally between both feet, and then roll to the balls of your foot and the heels a couple times. So rolling forwards and backwards. And you wanna find a nice equal planting from the ball of the foot to the heel. And then if you roll out and in to the outside of the ball of the foot to the inside, and then again, try to find that nice equal planting. So you're not going forwards, backwards, out, or in. That is your nice standing posture. Feet can be about hips width apart. From there, let's take a nice big inhale up and exhale. A nice big inhale and exhale. Good, let's go to some marching. Nice high knees, so knees coming up nice and high. You can bring your knees to your hands if you want. You're bracing through the core, so your core is engaged. You're lengthening through the crown of your head. Okay, I'm going to try to get some good rotational movements in today too. That helps with digestion since this is our turkey burn workout. So hopefully you will find those enjoyable and challenging. 4 more of these. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it into some nice squats. So squatting down and up. Send the glutes back. We hinge at the hips when we squat. So your torso and your shins should be parallel to each other as you go up and down. Your torso and your shins. Squatting down and up. Down and up. 10 more. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, last one. Good, just some nice rotations, warming up the spine and the back a little, rotating side to side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get some nice side reaches in. When you reach to the side, you're reaching over and you want to bend at the side and then you use your obliques to lift you back up. So it's a stretch and a lift. It's not a lean, it's a bend, as if you're bending over a barrel and then coming back up. Bending over and then using the muscles on the side of your body to lift you back up. Let's do 3 more. Here's 3, 2, Last one. Good. Other side. Again, bending up and over. So we always are lengthening through the crown of the head, thinking of growing taller. So that's why I say up and over. Again, that intentionality of form and positioning that we get in Pilates. Lengthening up and over. 5 more. Here's 5. 4, lift through the side. 3, still bracing through the core. 2, and 1. Then we're going to do some rolling up and down. So we're going to inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, dive down for your toes. Pour the crown of the head over. So let your head fall into that stretch. Breathe here. Inhale, exhale, scoop your belly button towards your spine and slowly roll up, stacking low back. Scooping, middle back stacking, scooping, upper back, shoulders up, neck up, ears over shoulders. Again, inhale up. Exhale, dive down, pouring the crown of the head forward, reaching for the floor. Just reach to where you can. If you're here, that's fine. Let your head fall into it. Reach to where you can. Inhale, exhale, scoop, engage your transverse, pull the belly button towards your spine, and roll up, stacking low back, scooping middle back stacking, scooping upper back, shoulders up, neck up, ears over shoulders. One more time, nice big inhale up, exhale, dive down, pouring the crown of the head forward, reaching for the floor. Inhale here, exhale, scoop again, roll up, stacking one vertebrae at a time as if against the wall. And come up to standing nice and tall. Okay, we're going to roll down to all fours now. So inhale up, exhale, dive down, walk your hands out onto your mat and drop your knees down. When we're in an all fours position, you want your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips. Your knees should be hips width apart so they are not touching. And again, your hands are directly under your shoulders, so they're shoulder width apart, okay? From here, we're going to do what's called all 4 abdominals. So notice my back is flat. I'm going to relax my belly. Just let it hang out. Just let it hang forward and just relax. Take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, scoop your belly button towards your spine. You're pulling it as high as you can towards your spine, up toward the ceiling, really scooping, scooping, scooping it in. Inhale, relax and release. Exhale, scoop the belly button to spine, not rounding the back. The back stays flat, but the belly button draws in using your transverse abdominals to hollow the stomach out. Inhale, release. Exhale, scooping it in, drawing that belly button towards your spine, hollowing. And inhale, release. This is a great way to learn to engage your transverse abdominals. Exhale, scoop, belly button to spine. And you will hear me say scoop a lot this morning. This is the feeling, the movement you should be doing, drawing in, bracing through the core. Inhale, release. 2 more times. Exhale, scooping, pulling belly button to spine. And inhale, release. Exhale, scooping last time, drawing the belly button in towards the spine. And inhale, release. Good. Cat camels are arch and curls, rounding the back up. And then inhale, your tailbone goes up, you arch the back, and your eyes and heart are beaming forward. Exhale, scoop, that scoop again, round it up. And inhale, tailbone up, eyes and heart forward. Exhale, scoop, rounding it up. And inhale, this is called an extension, to extend. One more time, exhale, scoop. And inhale, extend. Good, coming back to a neutral spine or a flat, straight back. We're going to do some opposite arm leg reaches. So starting with your right hand, you're just going to lengthen it straight forward in line with the spine. Notice my shoulder is pulled down away from my ears, and then hand down. Left arm goes forward in line with the spine, nice flat back, shoulders down away from the ears, and down. Again, right arm forward and down. Left arm forward and down. Good, legs only. We try not to shift the hips or move them. We lengthen that right leg straight back, lengthening it out behind you, and then drawing again. Draw it in again, try not to shift the hips. Good, left leg lengthens straight back, reaching straight out behind you. Inhale, exhale, draw it in, bringing it right below the hip. Again, inhale, exhale, reach that right leg straight back behind you, hold it there, and add your left arm, the opposite arm, reaching from the tip of your fingers to the tip of your toes, reaching long, breathing into that. Nice big inhale and exhale, hand down and leg in. Good, left leg goes back. Reach that left leg straight out behind you, Right arm straight forward, reaching long from the tip of your fingers to the tip of your toes. Your back is straight. Your neck is in line with your spine. Nice big inhale. Exhale, hand down and leg in. Good. So that's the basic level. If you need to, if you are shaking a lot here, you can keep your toe on the ground, okay? Make it your level. I'm going to make it a little more challenging if you are wanting and able. Right leg goes back. Left arm goes forward. Trace a rectangle about the shape and size of a cell phone. So a few inches over, couple down, out and up. Over, down, out, up, over, down, out and up. Reverse that shape. Go the other way. Now, if you need to, you can just trace with the hand. If this is too much, do hand and leg together. Stop and hold. Hand down, leg in. Good. Left leg goes back. Right arm lengthens forward. Again, trace that rectangle or just hold. Over, down, in, up, over, down, in, up. Reverse the shape. Down, out, up, and in. Few times around. One more time. Stop and hold. Hand down and leg in. Good. One more time on each side. Right leg goes back. Left arm goes forward. Either hold here or trace that rectangle. Over, down, out, up. Over, down, out, up, and reverse. Down, out, up, in, down, out, up, in, down, out, up, in. Stop and hold. Hand down. Leg in. Last time on the other side. Left leg goes back. Right arm lengthens forward. Nice straight back. Out, down, in, up. Out, down, in, up. Last time this direction. Reverse. Out, up, in, down, out, up, in, down, out, up, in, down. Stop and hold. Hand down and leg in. Nicely done. Let's roll over onto our back. We're going to go into bridging. So lie on your back, arms are at your side, feet are flat on the ground. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, scoop, engage those transverse abdominals. Think of drawing your belly button to your spine, zipping up a tight pair of pants. If you take your fingertips and if you're relaxed, you should be able to sink them in on either side of your hip bones. While doing that, if you think of drawing your belly button to your spine or zipping up a tight pair of pants, maybe pulling a belt tight across your hips, you should feel firming under your fingertips. You're not pushing out, but that's getting tense and firm and it flattens. That is your transverse abdominals, okay? Those are what we have to engage for our movements. If I do a sit-up and my rectus abdominals pop up, my transverse are engaged. If my transverse are engaged, my abdomen stays flat as I crunch up. And that's what we want. So transverse engaged, arms at your side. Inhale, on the exhale, tuck the pelvis. Articulate one vertebrae at a time, hips, mid-back, and up to the bottom of your shoulder blades. So your shoulders, hips, and knees are in a nice straight line. Little breath of air in and exhale, articulate back down. Mid-back, lower back, then hips, then glutes. Inhale, exhale, scoop, rolling it up and back down. Inhale here, exhale, scoop, rolling it up. Keep the shoulders down away from your ears. Keep the shoulder blades sliding down the back behind you towards your back pockets or your glutes. Again, rolling up and down. Last time, exhale, scoop, rolling it up. Hold it there. What I want you to do is add some marching here. So if you need to just hold it, fine, but try to lift one foot up and back down. And then the other, bracing through the core, keeping the hips up, keeping them level with your knees and shoulders. A lot of bracing required here to keep it stable as you march your feet up and down. You can also use your hands for a little bit of support. You can actually kind of brace your body with your hands a little bit if you want. Just please don't push your back up higher than neutral. So breathe into that. Couple more. Last two. Last one. Good. Inhale, exhale, scoop, rolling it down. Inhale again, exhale, scoop, roll it up. We're going to do a typewriter. So it's left, right, left, right. You're just shifting your hips left to right like a typewriter. I think all of you know what a typewriter is. I don't think there's anyone too young for that here. Left and right. Now, center. We're going to go left, right, lower down an inch and continue all the way down. So left, right, down about an inch. Left, right, down about an inch. Left, right, down, left, right, down, left, right, down, left, right, down. Are you still up? Left, right, down. Last time, left, right, and all the way down. Challenging, right? Inhale again, exhale, scoot, roll those hips up and line the knees and shoulders. We're going to dip one hip in then the other. So dip one hip down and up. Dip the other hip down and up. Right dips and up. Left dip and up. One more time. Right, up, left, up. Inhale, exhale, scoop, rolling down. Articulating the vertebrae. Inhale again, exhale, scoop, rolling it up. We're going to go into figure eight. So the right hip dips down, around, and up. Left hip dips down, around, and up, right? So you're drawing more of an infinity sign, right? But you're tracing that figure eight with your hips. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Again, left, right. Last time, left, right, back to center. Inhale, exhale, scoop, and roll it down. Nicely done. One more time. Inhale, exhale, scoop, rolling it up. Either hold here or extend your right leg and lower and lift up and forward, up and forward. Here's 4, 3, 2, last one, foot down and roll down. Other side, inhale, exhale, scoop, rolling it up. Shift the weight into the right foot, extend the left leg, bring it up and forward, up and forward. Here's 4, 3, 2, last one, foot down and roll down. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. You can rock your hips outside to side. That should feel good. Nice little release. Because we're going into hundreds next. I will give you an introductory level of hundreds first, and we'll build from there. So for hundreds, we bring our feet into tabletop position. We're going to inhale, we're going to exhale, scoop and roll the head, neck, and shoulders up. Okay, your belly is flat because your transverse are engaged. Now we pulse our arms for this exercise, but the torso and the head don't move. They're perfectly still. This is creating a resistance challenge. We're going to inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys can join me. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest it down. All right, so that is your introductory level of 100. If you have neck issues, you can alternate your hands, one hand behind the head and then the other for each set of inhale and exhale, and then switch hands. Now, if you bring your feet back up into tabletop, this is called tabletop position. Your shins are parallel with the ground. If I put a vase of flowers there, it's not going to spill onto the floor. And it's not going to spill onto me. They're nice and level. If I scoop and roll my head, neck, and shoulders up, I can lengthen my legs straight up towards the ceiling. Let's do a set here. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulders are down away from the ears. Belly button scooping towards the spine. Good, and rest it down. So that would be slightly more challenging. To bring it up from there, again, tabletop. Inhale, exhale, scoop, roll it up with me. Either one of the first 2 levels, or if you want to try, you can start to lengthen your legs out away from your body, as long as your belly stays flat and your back doesn't arch away from the floor. Reaching long through those legs, we inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest it down. All right, so that was your warm up. You should all know your level now. If you want to start with a harder level and then bring the legs closer in or back to tabletop partway through, that's totally fine. If you want to challenge yourself and see how far you can go, that's fine. I encourage that, as long as you can do it back flat into the mat and transverse engaged, right? Now, I'll add some other fun little flair in there once we get going too, if you want. But to start, everyone, feet in tabletop, please. Arms at your side. Inhale the exhale, scoop the belly. Roll the head, neck, and shoulders up. Pick your leg position. And we inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. You want more challenge? Lower and lift. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your back flat no matter where your legs are. Keep your belly button scooping towards your spine. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice straight arms as you pulse. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knees in. You can hug your knees into your chest and rock your hips up side to side. Good, we're going to go into roll-ups next. So we'll start with a couple with our knees bent and we'll go from there. Arms are your side. Nice big inhale, bringing the hands up overhead. Try not to arch the back and pop the ribs. Keep the back down and the ribs in. Inhale here. Exhale, scoop, roll the head, neck, and shoulders up. If you want to grab onto the back of your legs or use your elbows to help you get up, you can. Come to sitting nice and tall. Inhale here. Exhale, reach for your toes. Again, inhale up, shoulders down. Exhale, scoop. If you need to use your legs, you can slowly roll down, articulating, scooping, and coming all the way down. Arms up, inhale overhead. Exhale, scoop, rolling head, neck, and shoulders up, coming up to sitting nice and tall. Inhale here. Exhale, reach for your toes. Again, inhale up. Exhale, scoop, and roll slowly down. Now, if you want more of a challenge, keep the legs straight or keep them bent and you can use them as an assistance. We're going to inhale up overhead. Exhale, scoop, roll the head, neck, and shoulders up. Come up to sitting nice and tall. Inhale here. Exhale, reach for the toes. Again, inhale up. Exhale, roll slowly down. Knees bent or straight, it is up to you. As long as you roll down with control, you can keep the legs straight. All right, I'm going to add on here. Inhale up overhead. Exhale, start to slowly scoop up. Come halfway. Rotate towards me. Center, rotate away. Center. Now roll up the rest of the way. Now reach for your toes. Now inhale up. Roll halfway down. Rotate towards me. Center and away. Center and continue the rest of the way down. If you want your hands behind your head, you can do that. Inhale up overhead. Exhale, scooping, coming partway up, knees bent or straight. You can rotate. You may or may not find it easier or harder with the hands behind your head. And then you can continue up the rest of the way. Inhale here. Exhale, reach for your toes. Inhale up. Exhale, roll partway down. Again, you can choose hands behind your head or out to the sides for rotation. And continue rolling down. 2 more. Inhale up overhead. Exhale, scoop, roll the head, neck, and shoulders up halfway. Rotate. Rotate. Center. Continue up and forward. Fold. Inhale up. Exhale, scoop, roll halfway down. Rotate. Rotate. And continue. If the rotation is so much of a challenge for you, you can't hold that midpoint because it is very challenging. You can continue down or continue up if you need to. Last one. Back to center, roll it all the way up. Inhale here, exhale, reach for your toes. Again, inhale up, exhale, halfway down. Last time, rotate towards me. If you can, rotate away. And then roll the rest of the way down. Nicely done. Let's stretch out those hamstrings. Go ahead and grab behind your right knee and straighten your right leg straight towards the ceiling, pressing the heel up. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Straighten and hold it there. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Good. Flex and hold. Stretching the heel towards the ceiling. You should feel a nice stretch to the back of your leg. If you want, you can pull the leg closer to you. You can walk up and hang from your leg. Find where you feel that stretch and where it's most comfortable for you and breathe into that. Good, nice big inhale and exhale. Release that leg down and we'll go to the left leg. Grabbing behind the left knee, straighten and bend. Pressing the heel towards the ceiling. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Straighten and hold it there. Reaching long through that leg, heel towards the ceiling. If you want to point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Again, toe towards your nose, heels towards the ceiling. Walk it up if you want, breathing into it, hanging from that leg, or just laying down and holding it. Whatever is most comfortable for you. I want you to feel a stretch, but not force the stretch. Never force the stretch. Try to keep your shoulders down away from your ears. Breathe into that. Nice big inhale. Exhale, release that leg down. We're going to go into single leg circles, just small circles. So if you do this, bring your right leg up. If you keep a slight bend of the knee, notice the leg moves from the hip joint. It's not my calf spinning around from the knee joint. This is stationary, and I move from the hip joint. This is your modified version, a little bit easier to maintain stability. Keep a flat back and your transverse engaged as you circle around. Okay, try a couple each direction. Both to the right, bracing through the core, neutral pelvis, neutral spine, transverse engaged, bent knee. Good. Lengthen the leg. Now small circles. Trying to brace, it's harder, right? You have a longer lever coming away from your body, challenging that core stability even more. Pick your level. Let's do 4 more. Here's 4, 3. Keep the tension out of the shoulders. Keep the shoulders down away from your ears. Last one, reverse your direction, go the other way. You can keep your hands on your hips or on your abdomen. Sometimes that tactile feedback is really beneficial to make sure you're keeping everything stationary and engaged. 2 more times around this direction. Last 2 and 1. Nicely done. Bring that foot down, slide it away from you. Bring your left leg up. Again, start with a bent knee. Just get a feel for that. Sometimes one leg is harder or easier than the other. Circle it around a couple times the other direction. Again, the circle is coming from the hip joint. My shin and knee aren't moving. Circling, the movement comes from the femur rotating in that hip socket. Good, and then lengthen that leg out or somewhere in between bent and lengthen, and small circles. Bracing through the core, belly button to spine. The hips are stable, they're not shifting or moving. The spine is stable, reaching long. And reverse your circle, go the other way. That's the other thing. When you have a straight leg, you're reaching as if you're trying to draw that circle on the wall and beyond you. So really reaching through those toes and bracing. Last 2 and 1. Good. Foot down and slide it away. We're going to inhale, exhale, scoop, roll the hips in, knees up, and come to sitting for me. From here, as you notice, I'm balanced. So if you were to sit up, scoop the belly, tuck the pelvis, and then give me a nice deep C curve of the spine. So you go from sitting on top of those bony bones, your butt, your sits bone, and your tailbone, to behind them. And I'm curved, okay? I want a nice C curve. My shoulders stay down away from my ears. And I'm gonna hold my shins. I wanna keep this nice tight shape because I'm gonna go into rolling like a ball, okay? So we're gonna inhale, you have to keep the pelvis tucked. As you exhale, you roll back, pressing all the vertebrae in and come back up. Never roll onto the neck. You shouldn't go above the back of your shoulder blades. So exhale, rolling back and up. Rolling back and up. Good. Scooping back and up. Keep your nice tight ball. Keep the pelvis tucked under. You can think of pressing every vertebrae down into the mat to help you get back and still have the strength and movement to come back up. I don't want to say momentum because it's not really so much momentum as it is control. A few more. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Coming up, we're going to go from here into our single leg stretch. So left hand comes to the inside of the right knee. Pull, pull, and switch. If you want to sit back a little deeper, you can. Pull, pull, switch. It's a little pull in, reaching through that opposite leg, and then switch. Pull, pull, switch. Scooping the whole time. Keep the shoulder blades down away from your ears. Pull and switch. Pull, switch. Pull, switch. Pull, switch. Pull, switch. 4 more sets. And switch. Here's 3. And switch. Here's 2. And switch. Last 1. And switch. Good, hug your knees in. Double leg stretch. Inhale to reach. Again, higher legs is easier. Further out is harder. Exhale, scoop it around and bring it back in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop. 4 more and scoop. 3 more and scoop. Eyes towards your thighs and knees. Last one and scoop. Good, rest your head down. Rock your hips out side to side. We're going to come up to sitting. So sitting facing me, legs out a little bit wider than hips width apart. We're going to inhale, exhale, and rotate. Inhale through center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In, out. In, out. In, out. 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 One more to each side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. We're going to go from here into our spine stretch. Hands are at the same angle as your legs. I want you to think of someone pulling your hands forward and pulling your feet forward. At the same time, there's a rope around your midsection and it is pulling back behind you. So you're lengthening, stretching the spine. Hands and feet are reaching forward as your abdomen reaches back. Inhale up, sit tall. Exhale, it's like you're getting pulled in 2. Inhale up, stacking the back as tall as you can, lengthening through the crown of the head. Inhale, you're getting, or exhale, you're getting pulled in 2. Inhale, lengthening up. Exhale, getting pulled in 2. Inhale, sitting up tall. Again, exhale, you're getting pulled, midsection back, arms and feet forward. Inhale up, go to the side. Left hand down. You're pulling to your left, but your midsection is getting pulled to the right and up. Reaching and pulling in opposition and up. Again, it's really a side bend because your midsection is getting pulled that way and up. One more and up. Good. Right arm down, reaching over to the right. Left arm comes up. Again, your midsection is getting pulled to the side. Your hand is getting pulled the opposite direction and up. Getting pulled in opposite directions and up. 2 more. Feel that pulling. Feel that anchoring in the hips. Last one. And up. Good saw. Arms are out. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, the hands, the palms rotate to push the air. And it's like your hand is going to saw off your pinky toe. Keep that hip down as you reach forward. Inhale up, shoulders down. Exhale, rotate. Again, sawing forward, shoulders down. Keep this hip down and come up. Inhale, exhale, saw forward and 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 up. Good, we're gonna rotate to the side. You can do rolling like a ball like we just did. If you would like to try a challenge, we're gonna do rolling like a ball with our legs open. So out to the side, straight legs. It's called an open leg rocker. Inhale and exhale, scoop and roll back and come up. Good, scooping back and up. Couple more. One more and then pause and hold it up there for me. Now you can continue with that, or if you want, go to a straight leg. All right, pick your level, rolling back and up. 4 more, regardless of what level you're at. Last 2. Last 1. Good, nicely done. You can bring the feet down. We're gonna roll back onto our back. And we're going to do a little bit of a modified corkscrew. So what I want you to do is bring your hands under your hips. We're modifying it because we're not going to bring our feet up over our head. We're going to lengthen our legs straight up and trying to keep your left hip anchored down. Your legs are going to shift. So my hips are staying down, which means my feet aren't together anymore. My hips would have to come up for my feet to stay together, but I'm anchoring that left hip down as I rotate. The feet slide back together as I come center. They slide along each other as I go out to the side and back to center. I reverse, letting the legs slide against each other, trying to keep both hips anchored down into the mat and keeping my shoulders down away from my ears as I circle around, no extra tension there. Again, circling to the right. Again, only go as low as you can, keeping your belly button to spine and your back straight. So if you need to have a circle that's up here, that's okay, right? Pick your level. See where you're at today. And you might not be at the same place today as you were yesterday. It might be harder, it might be easier, and that's okay. Just let those legs slide against each other. Keep those hips anchored. One more time each direction. Out and around. Keeping the tension out of the shoulders down away from the ears. Last time, circling back to the left. And around. And up. Good, roll around to your abdomen for me, please. I'm going to do some baby swan. So our hands are by our shoulders. Our legs are straight. We engage our transverse, so that scooping feeling, pulling the belly button towards the spine. You can think of there being a cold ice cube under your belly button. Sometimes that helps, or something like a tack or something pokey. And then we're going to engage our glutes and our hamstrings. So engage your glutes and hamstrings, lifting your belly button to spine. Your neck is in line with your spine. Press into the whole forearm and lift. Inhale to come up and exhale down. The forearm is staying on the ground, the entire forearm. Again, inhale, exhale, scoop belly button to spine, glutes and hamstrings engage. Inhale to lift up, exhale, lowering down. Again, belly button to spine, glutes and hamstrings engage. You're squeezing. You're going to inhale to come up, exhale to lower down. Again, shoulders are down away from your ears. None of this going on. Shoulders are down, belly button, spine, glutes and hamstrings are engaged. Inhale to come up and exhale to come down. Good, we're gonna bring it to a quad stretch. Go ahead and grab your right foot with your right hand. Pull your heel towards your glute. Think of opening up through the front of your hip and reaching that knee towards the wall behind you to deepen that stretch and breathe into it. Just breathe into that stretch. Get a nice stretch to the front of your quad before we go to our next movement. Plus, it's a nice little breather. You're all like, yes, thank you. I hear you. Even though you're muted, I hear you. All right, inhale, exhale, release that foot down. Grab the left foot with the left hand. Again, bringing the heel towards your glute, opening up to the front of the hip, reaching that knee towards the wall behind you, breathing into that. Nice stretch. Nice big inhales and exhales. Again, nice big inhale. Exhale, release that foot down. We're going to go into our single leg kick. Now it's important with this that you're engaged. So I can kick like this and I'm not doing anything. I could do this all day, okay? This is what a single leg kick looks like. What I want you guys to do, pull your shoulders down away from your ears. So even just doing that, I've lifted my torso up a little. I'm keeping my shoulder blades pulling down the back. There's effort there. It's very intentional. My palms can be facing each other or facing down. Then I want to engage my transverse abdominals. So I'm not physically going to pick up my torso, but I'm scooping, right, my belly button towards my spine. Shoulders down, abdomen scooped. I am bracing with my forearms. With a flex foot, so those muscles are engaged, I kick towards my bottom twice. Kick, kick, and I reach away with a pointed toe. Left foot, kick, kick, and reach. So my entire torso is on right now. My abs are on, my glutes are on, my hamstrings are on. Kick, kick, and reach. Kick, kick, and reach. Kick, kick, reach. Kick, kick, reach. Kick, kick, reach. Keep that belly button pulling towards the spine. Don't forget about it. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. Okay, keep that neck in line with your spine. Don't let your head hang down and get tired. Kick, kick, and reach. 4 more. Kick, and reach. Kick, kick, and reach. Last 2, kick, kick, and reach. Last 1, and reach. Nicely done. We're going to go into a double leg kick. So, options for the hands. Your hands, if you're able, can be holding each other at the small of your back. And what we're going to do is as we come up, we slide the hands down for an extension. If this position is uncomfortable or challenging for your shoulders, your palms can be facing your thighs at your side. As we come up for our extension, your palms rotate towards the ground, opening through the front of the chest. So it's a rotation and a reach, okay? So I'll do a couple with the hands at my side, and then I'll go to the traditional version with them behind my back, and you pick which one you want. But we'll start here. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to pull my belly button towards my spine. I'm going to kick, kick, and reach. As I reach, my toes reach. My belly button's pulling towards my spine. My hands are reaching towards my toes. I rest back down. Kick, kick, reach. Flex feet to kick the bottom. Kick, kick, reach. Kick, kick, reach. Keep that belly button to the spine. We'll do some this way now. You pick your hand position. Kick, kick, and reach. Kick, kick, reach. Kick, kick, reach. Kick, kick, reach. Sliding those hands down the back, pulling the shoulders down away from your ears. Flex feet engaged to kick, kick, and reach. Kick, kick, and reach. Last two. Reach. Last one. Reach. And then bring the hands forward. Swimming. Right hand, left leg, and switch. Right to left and switch. 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 Now your belly button should be pulling toward your spine this whole time. Your neck should be in line with your spine. It's almost as if you're balancing on your abdomen and your hips. See if you can go a little faster. Switch, 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 switch. Keep going. Switch, 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 switch. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Sit it back into child's pose or rest position. Sit back under your heels. You can stretch your arms forward. A lot of people like to make this just a relaxing position. I like to make it a little bit more of an active stretch. I'm usually crawling my fingers forward and reaching my tailbone back. I'm really breathing into that stretch. Nice big inhales and exhales. Good. One more nice big inhale. Exhale, we're going to come back into your stomach for one more thing. We're going to go into a full swan and then a swan dive. So full swan, belly button to spine, glutes and hamstrings engaged, press the arms up. Again, I am lifting my belly button to spine, my glutes and hamstrings are engaged. I'm not just bending at my back, I am engaged. The way I can tell that I'm engaged is I can do a swan dive. To do a swan dive, you're bracing through the core, you lift the hands away, and the whole body rocks forward. Try it a couple times. Keep engaged. The whole body should rock. One more. Good. Let's go ahead and roll it onto our back. Those are fun. Sometimes you end up, laughing at yourself during them. It's all good. Coming to our back, we're going to sit back deep again. We're going to straighten our right leg up, extend our left leg. We're going to do a straight leg stretch. Pull and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Reaching long through those legs. Nice stretch to the back of the legs. Bracing through the core. You're always scooping. Always keeping those shoulders down away from your ears. Pull, pull, switch, pull, switch. Last two and one. Good. We're going to go from here to crisscross. So hands behind your head. We're going to extend the right leg as your right elbow goes to your left knee and switch. Classic crisscross. Right to left and switch. Right to left, switch. Right to left, switch. Bracing through that core. Right to left, switch. Right to left, switch. 3 more sets. 2 more sets. Last set. Good. Hug your knees in and you can rock it out side to side. Good. Again, we're going to go back onto our stomach, back onto our hands and our knees. You roll up or roll over, whatever you want to do. We're going to go into a plank with a leg lift. So when you do planks, you can be on your forearms or on your hands. Make sure you're pressing the weight of your body through the entire palm of your hand, every pat of the palm, every pat of the finger. So your wrist isn't taking all that weight. So again, you can do these on your forearms. So pick where you want to be. Stretch one leg out behind you and then the other. Brace here, either hold here if you can. Do a lift. And it alternates. Right and left. We're keeping the back strap, back flat, easy for me to say, belly button to spine. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. Good. Here's 10, 9, set it down gently. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Rest it down. Nicely done. We're going to go into a side plank next. I would say try it on your arm, not your forearm. And the easiest way to get into a side plank is go from regular plank. We'll start with our left hand towards the center of our mat, and you rotate to the side of your feet. Okay, we're gonna pike it up, thread it under, getting a nice twist, and opening up. Exhale, scoop, twisting, under and up. If you need to drop a knee down, you can do that. You won't get as much rotation, okay? So if you can do it this way, please do. But if you want to just hold it and not scoop, you can try that too. But I think it's actually easier to add the rotation. Keep that shoulder down away from your ears. 4 more. Pike those hips up as you reach. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Nicely done. Hand down. You can drop the knees down. I'm going to rotate so my back's not to you. Again, weight through the entire palm of your hand, spreading it out. Lengthen one leg back and then the other. Bring the bottom hand to the center. Rotate to the side of your feet. I like to bring the arm up. Inhale, exhale, scooping it under, piking the hips up, and inhaling back to center. Exhale, scooping it up and out. Scooping it under, reaching and up. Here's 6. Here's 5. Here's 4. Here's 3, 2, last 1. Nicely done. Let's go ahead and bring it to your side. So just drop down to your side. And we're going to have the legs straight slightly in front of you. So if your shoulders and hips are in line with the back of your mat, your feet should be towards the front corner of your mat, just a slight pike position. You can be resting down on your arm. You can be up on your hand, or you can be up on your forearm. Now watch this. So if I'm here, shoulders down away from the ear. This is engaged, shoulder blades pulling down the back behind me, pressing into that forearm, and I'm lifting through the side of my body. Actually, regardless of your position, even if you're down here, if you can lift through the side of the body and keep that spine straight, it's going to be a lot more challenging, okay? So whatever your position is in, keep your shoulder down away from your ear, lift through the torso. We take that top leg, we reach long to that leg, lifting it up and down, up and down. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Keeping all this steady and controlled, go into circles. That stability is suddenly a lot more challenging. Reach long through that leg, keep bracing through the core. Don't let those hips rock, shift, or move. Smaller circles is easier if you're struggling. Last one this direction, reverse and go the other way. Again, bracing through that core. Shoulder down away from the ear. Last 2 and 1. Good. Toe down, heel up towards the ceiling, lower and lift. Little internal rotation of the foot there. Don't let the body shift. Keep it up. Keep it braced. Keep that shoulder down away from the ear. Keep bracing through the core. Keep those hips stacked. They're not rolling forwards or backwards. Last 3, 2, last 1. Good. Take that front leg. Go ahead and you can either drop it down in front of your bottom leg or hold on to the ankle, whichever is comfortable for you. We're going to lift that bottom leg up and down. Keep that shoulder down away from the ear. Don't get tired if you're up on your forearm. Good. We're going to do a few more of these. 10 more to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and roll it onto your back. Take your right leg your left leg, the leg that was just on top, across your right knee, and hug the right knee into your chest. So you're stretching the outside of your glute and hamstring on that left leg, the piriformis, and you can press that knee away from you even. Draw this leg in closer to wherever you feel that stretch. Breathing into that. Nice big inhales and exhales. Good, we're gonna roll onto your stomach now. I'm gonna switch my orientation, so when I get to the other leg, I'm not back to you. On your stomach, I want you to bring your heels together, knees bent. I want you to lift your belly button to spine, engage your glutes and hamstrings, and lift those heels towards the ceiling. Lifting it up. 10 more. Here's 10. Keep belly button, spine, shoulders away from the ears. 8 more. And here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep belly button to spine. 3. Don't let the shoulders help. Last one. Good. On your left side now. You're on your right side before, we're on our left side. Again, down on your arm or hand. If you're here, pull that shoulder, lay down the back, keep that shoulder down away from your ear. Feet are slightly in front of you, lifting through the side of the torso. Top hand's a stabilizer. It's kind of like a kickstand. Bring that top leg out, reaching long, lower and left. Again, we are reaching through the leg. That's very intentional. That's an intentional cue. By elongating and bracing and stabilizing, you're creating long, lean, flexible, and strong, and tone all at the same time. Nothing is on accident in Pilates. 3 more. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Go into circles for me. Reaching long. They only have to be about as big as a basketball. If you want to make them bigger to make more of a challenge and you can keep the hips stacked and the core steady, go for it. If you can't, make them smaller, right? Make it fit you and where you feel you are today. 5 more. 3 more. Last one. Nicely done. Toe down, heel up, internal rotation as you lower and lift. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Top leg comes down. You can rest on the floor, or you can have it up and hold on to that ankle as you lift the bottom leg. Keep bracing through the core. Keep that shoulder down away from your ear. 10 more. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go and roll it onto your back. That top leg, for me, it's the right leg. It's going to come across the left knee. Draw that left leg in. And then I stretch the outside of that right glute and hip area. Breathe into that stretch. Again, you can push the knee away from you if you're not feeling enough stretch. For some people, just getting it on their bottom leg and sliding their leg in closer, they feel a stretch. Again, make it where you need to be. Breathe into that. Never force the stretch, but you want to feel it and you want to breathe into it. And think of the muscles relaxing and releasing with every breath you take. Good. Nice big inhales and exhales. Good. One more nice big inhale. Exhale, release the feet down. And do something called teaser. Some of you may or may not know this exercise, so we're going to start with the basic level. Go ahead and take your right leg, bring it into tabletop, and then lengthen it long. Bring your arms up. Exhale, scoop, and see if you can sit up, bringing your arms parallel with the leg. And inhale back down. Exhale, scooping, reaching up. And inhale down. Good, let's do a couple on the left leg. Left leg lengthens. Exhale, scooping up and down. Again, scooping belly button to spine as you come up and down. Let's do one more here. Hold it. Lower and lift that leg for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it down. Bring the leg down. Let's try that on the right leg. Lengthen it up. Scoop and roll it up. Lower and lift for 4. Here's 4, 3, 2, last 1. Roll it down. And then leg down. Good. Let's bring both feet into tabletop. Scoop it up and lengthen the legs. Breathe into that. Feet into tabletop and roll it down. Inhale, exhale, scoop it up, reaching, lengthen the legs. Try to reach higher. Legs and arms are parallel to each other. And bring it down, okay? Now try this for me. With your legs long, belly button to spine, arms at your side, reach through your legs. They are now hovering off the ground. Your glutes are engaged. You're scooping. Keep reaching so long that they start to come up. Just the leg lift, right and down. Leg lifting up and down. Good. Bring your arms overhead. Inhale, exhale, scoop, rolling up a little bit and down, right? So leg lifts, roll ups, all these things come together in a teaser. Arms at your side. You can do legs bend if you want. You're gonna exhale, scoop, bring the feet into tabletop and reach. Reach, 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 reaching longer, reaching farther. You can come up into teaser. Or you could be doing it this way if you need, right? One leg at a time is totally okay. And roll it back down. But sometimes when you can let the body move as an entire unit, it's actually easier. Arms at your side, reach those legs, reach those hands. My shoulder blades are pulling down away from my ears. My glutes are engaged. My belly button is scooping towards my spine. I inhale, I exhale. I'm continuing to reach through my legs, reach my hands towards my toes, reaching, 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 scooping, coming up. Nice big inhale. And exhale, bring it down. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Back hands out side to side. Hopefully you guys had fun. If that was your first teaser, found a level that worked for you and enjoyed that. Gonna bring it up to sitting. Arms are behind you. My fingers are pointed toward my toes. I pull the shoulder blades down the back. My spine is extended. I lengthen my legs. I press into my heels and bring the hips up in line with the knees and shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, sit it back down. Again, bend the knees in. Roll the shoulders back and down, pressing into the palms, bracing belly button to spine, lengthening the legs away, press into the heels and bringing it up, holding, reverse plank, and back down. Good, one more time. Shoulders are down away from the ears. Sternum is lifted, belly button to spine, reaching the legs away. Press into those heels, bring it up, hold here, or if you can, leg lift up and down, leg lift up and down. Good, keep pressing those hands, keep those shoulders down away from your ears. One more to each side. You guys are doing awesome. Good, feet down and sit it down. Nicely done. We're gonna do seal next. Hands come like rolling like a ball, but we put our hands between our knees and wrap them around. So kind of like that open leg rocker, but now my feet are together and I have a different hand hold. So again, I'll show you. Legs are up, I dive my hands down and wrap them around the ankles, okay? So this is called seal. Again, that nice deep C curve of the spine. We tap the feet twice, tap, tap. We roll back, tap, tap, roll up, tap, tap, roll back, tap, tap, roll up, tap, tap. 4 more, and up. 3 more, tap, tap, and up. 2 more, tap, tap, up. Last one, tap, tap, up, tap, tap. Nicely done. We're gonna do one more exercise and some stretches. So you're gonna bring it to all fours in a crouching position for me. Lengthen the hips up first. Inhale here, exhale, scoop, rolling it up. We're gonna do some Pilates push-ups. Nice big inhale up overhead. Exhale, dive down for your toes. Walk your hand to the end of your mat. You can stay up in plank or drop to your knees and give me 2 push-ups. Coming back up, walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale here, exhale, scoop, rolling up. We're doing 3 more. You guys can do this. I know it's the end and you're tired. Inhale up, exhale, dive down. Hands to your toes. Walk your hands out to the end of your mat. 2 push-ups or whole plank. Knees or feet, either way. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale here, exhale, scoop, rolling it up. Last 2 sets. Inhale up, exhale, dive down for your toes. Walk your hands out to the end of your mat. 2 push-ups on knees or toes or whole plank. Walk your hands back 1 more time, guys. Inhale here, exhale, scooping up. Inhale up overhead. Exhale, dive down for your toes. Walking it out. Again, last 2 push-ups. Walk it back to your feet. Inhale here, exhale, scoop, rolling it up. Good, come into a lunge for me. This is a stretch, no worries. In a lunge, what I want you to do is take your pelvis and tuck it under. You should feel a stretch in the front of that back leg. For me, my left leg is behind me. I have a stretch in the front of the left hip. Breathing into that. If I want that to be a deeper stretch, I'm going to bring my left arm, same as the leg behind me, up towards the ceiling. Breathing into that. If I want a deeper, I'll bend away from that thigh towards the other side. Again, inhale, exhale. Bring your hand down, straighten the front leg, or you can be up on your thigh, depending on your flexibility, but bring up that front leg and get a stretch in the back of that front leg, right leg for me. Again, you can be up here or down, wherever you feel that stretch. Breathe into that. Nice big inhales and exhales. Switch legs. For me, my left foot is forward, my right leg is back. I'm going to get a stretch in the front of the leg. I'm going to tuck the pelvis under. That's creating a stretch here. As I pull that belly button in, tip the hips, bring the ribs down. If I want the stretch deeper, I bring that right hand up towards the ceiling, breathing into that. If I want it even deeper, only if I want it deeper, I'm going to bend away from it, breathing into that. Nice big inhales and exhales wherever you are, whatever place you stopped in your stretch, because it's enough for you. One more inhale, exhale, and we're going to shift the weight, straighten the back leg, bend, and then straighten the front leg. Heel up. Again, you can be up on your thigh or hands down on the ground, wherever you need to be. Toes towards your nose, breathing into that stretch. Good. Straighten the legs, walk towards center. So you're reaching towards the floor, body between both legs. Nice stretch here. Inhale, walk your toes together. Again, inhale, exhale, scoop, rolling it up, stacking low back, slow scooping, stacking middle back, scooping, upper back stacking, shoulders up, neck up, ears over shoulders. Give me a nice big inhale up and exhale down. One more time. Nice big inhale up and exhale down. Awesome work, you guys. Thank you all. So great to have you all here. I'm going to unmute all of you, or you can unmute yourselves. It looks like I can't unmute. You unmute yourselves, but thank you for joining me today. It's been a delight to have everyone. How'd you guys do?